Well, this is fun. I'm on the University of West Virginia Personal Rapid Transit System, and it actually is personal. Here's one coming inbound. Because, look, I have my own private car because no one's going back to the football stadium where I came from. They are all going the other direction. We departed at 4:58. So this is kind of neat. There's 5 stations, and when you get in, you push a button to say which one you're going to, and then most of the time that car goes non-stop to your station. There's bypass lanes at all of the stations. Well, that one looks like it's empty too. So the game ended. It's 4:59 now. The system's getting ready to close at 5 o'clock. I guess at 5 o'clock you can't get on anymore, but if you get on by 5, then you can finish or you can get to your stop. So unfortunately, Alfredo's car was towed during the game. He parked in a Kroger grocery store lot with a whole bunch of other cars, and I guess they towed all those cars away, which really sucks, because I came downtown here to meet him for a late lunch / early dinner, and he wanted to drive his rental car, but I wanted to ride and check out this PRT system, which I'd read about but have never been on before. See, there's the first station, but now we're going under it, since this is my private rapid car directly to the medical center / stadium station, which is the last stop on the other end, and downtown Morgantown was the last stop on this end. So I'm going the entire duration of the line. So it's quite fun for a transportation geek to do something like this, but unfortunately we were going to have a little race. I was going to take the PRT, and Alfredo was going to go get his rental car and then drive it down to the restaurant we were going to eat at. But then I got to the downtown station on the PRT and then got a text message from Alfredo. Whoa, we're really picking up some speed here. I got a text from Alfredo saying that his car had been towed and now he's walking to the tow company to pick it up. So since he didn't make it downtown, I'm just going to ride back to the stadium, which you can see out in the distance there. And then I'll just get my car and drive downtown as well. Otherwise, the PRT stops at 5, so I was gonna just have to have a long walk back to my rental car, or get a taxi or Uber, or get a ride from Alfredo or something back to where I'd parked my car. I parked on the street in a neighborhood, and hopefully my car is not towed. There weren't any no parking signs, and there were other people who were parked around me. But when you come to another city, I guess you never really know what's going to happen in terms of parking at a big event. Okay, that car was full of people. Oh, this is the yard right here where they keep the vehicles, the storage facility and maintenance shop. So it's been a beautiful day here in Morgantown. Unfortunately, Missouri lost the football game 26-11 to West Virginia in the opening of the 2016 college football season in the Big 12 matchup, SEC versus Big 12. And interesting because West Virginia is new to the Big 12. And Missouri used to be in the Big 12, but is now in the SEC. And West Virginia used to be in, I don't know, the Big East or something. I don't think that even exists anymore. Anyway, it was a great game. We had seats in the 7th row, but we ended up sitting in the 1st row because someone behind us threw up on our seats right before I got there. And so Alfredo and I managed to move down to the 1st row where there was 2 empty seats in the Missouri section. So that was really nice. But unfortunately, Missouri played a really terrible game, missed 2 easy field goals. And then we had a chance for another touchdown late in the game to at least make the score respectable, and we ended up on the 5-yard line or something and could not get in and win for it on 4th and goal and did not score. So it's definitely a disappointing start to the football season. But aside from that, it's been a wonderful day. Well, and now except for Missouri losing and Alfredo's car getting towed, so I guess it's becoming more of a mixed day than a wonderful day, since there are some bad things happening, but I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. Anyway, I'll be quiet for a minute and just let you enjoy the rest of the PRT line here as we head toward the final station at the West Virginia University Hospital and Football Stadium. Here's another stop that we're bypassing. I see a bunch of the cars lined up there. I guess they're out of service because it's 5:04 now, so they are closed. It runs from, I think, 9:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Longer hours during the weekdays when classes are in session. And I don't think it runs on Sunday at all unless there's some kind of a special event. Looks like another station that we're going to blow past here. Yeah, that's Tower Station. Some people are exiting there. And then I believe the last station will be my destination back to the hospital/stadium. This would have been quite a long walk. So, in a way, I guess, well, it's not cool that Alfredo's car got towed, but for me at least, getting able to ride back and get my car and not have to pay for a taxi or Uber or have a very long walk. I see some West Virginia fans walking along the street down there. That's very cool. It runs above ground, grade separated, so there's no intersections. It's just like an airport people mover, basically. It's all automated. There's no one driving. I mean, as you can see, I'm standing in the very front of the car, and I'm not driving. Yes, we're getting close now because I remember this tunnel. I'm very curious to know what the distance is. I'll have to check online how many miles this thing runs. But we're now at 8 minutes and 20 seconds into the trip. And I think I see the station coming up, so it looks like it'll be about a 9-minute express trip from one end to the other. Not a very big system, but definitely something curious. And yep, here we are back to where I started. This car has great air conditioning. The last one I was on was so hot, but it was also jammed full of like 20 or 30 people, not my own private personal vehicle, so. Whoa! Jeez, okay. I was not holding on to anything. And here we are, 9 minutes and 12 seconds from one end to the other. All right, thank you. I guess I'm one of the last passengers today.